Hi, my name is Jamal. I am U.S. citizen for last 25 plus years. I have participated in all the elections since the 90s, and I have raised my family here. I'm tax-paying, law-abiding citizen like everybody else, pretty much. Just an ordinary person, and I have seen something that I wanted to share with you before I make my appeal. I moved to America because America, I have always looked up to it. It was great. And I came here and participated in the society fully. And I'm glad for that. But in last 20 years, there has been a constant decline, and it has really accelerated, and it saddens me. And I think we stand at a very important, crossroad, which is a little different than all the elections before. Before I move forward, let me step back for what we have lost in these last 20 years. With George W. Bush, we lost the political credibility across the globe. With Obama, it was same old, and I'm glad that you, the Trump supporters, threw the a Molotov cocktail in Trump on the White House, and that has really stopped the whole, the same old way of doing business. And now we are kind of stuck and we are sputtering. The whole system is not going anywhere, but it gives the opportunity to all of us to know now, rethink who are we people, where we are trying to go, and all that. So that's a great opportunity created by you in 2016, and I really appreciate that. That's great. But now in 2020, we face a couple of serious deadlines globally, and of course we are part of globe, so it directly impacts us also. And those deadlines are really super crucial to tackle before things really get out of hand and we kind of self-destruct. One of those things is political derailing globally, and it leads to nuclear wars. That can happen. There's a lot of hot spots, and things can go haywire. Is If we pick Trump again for next 4 years, will Trump administration be able to handle something that big, that threatening, that catastrophic? Will they be able to lead the world again in not just political force, military force, and the soft power also, and with a balance? You need balanced approach that makes sense to all the your partners. Or will we be able to do that? And if that happens, and there's a real possibility for that, the answer is it's more towards no. Trump administration is not expected to be able to handle something like that. The second threat is, the way we have become, just the, consumption, the capitalism, the production, and all that. It's non-stop. We are really, we have pushed beyond all the points of, capitalist system. And it's really, the system is about to collapse. It's also very fragile. And the carbon emissions and the climate change and all that, no matter how people are working to stop it, we are unable to stop it. So 4 more years of that can really be decisive also. And if that's not your cup of tea, put it aside. The third thing that I want to put in front of you is that technology has grasped the whole humanity, and seeped into its core, and everybody on this globe is now caught up in it. But most of us do not understand, what technology is doing, what we are giving away, what we are benefiting out of it, how it is a tool and all that. We don't understand the implications. What happens is that because each thing that we do in technology is being saved and processed and analyzed, and artificial intelligence and more and more power is going to the same elites, who has money, who has political influence. When they get the technological power also, then they really have strings to pull. They really can manipulate. And there's technology is has moved far ahead. Most of us are left behind, and there are many things that can go wrong in that situation, and it's a threat that we must address. And there has to be an oversight on technology that we, the people, can exert and then make sense out of it, so that we, nobody goes way too far ahead in power, where they can turn around and really mess up the goodness that is there in humanity. But stuff like that, there are deadlines that are pressing on, if we drop the ball this time, these 4 years can be super crucial, and it can set the path for recovery also, and it can push us deeper into self-destruction also. So I just want to request and remind myself foremost that before we vote, let's reconsider our positions over and over again. Let's not just think about ourselves. We are just one pixel on a big screen, and we are part of the bigger context. We cannot be just self-serving and self-concerned and forget about the context. That will not be beneficial. That will not bring goodness. So that's I again, one more time, I'm appreciative of what you guys have done, Trump supporters, in 2016. But now that we have seen the 4 years, let's not repeat it, because that might be a very catastrophic outcome. Excuse my English. Take care, everybody. I hope goodness comes out of this election.